Marc Stuart, the Scottish Medium, rapid fire demonstration, shared by Debbie Wolfe, the smallest medium. Marc delivers short, direct evidential readings in rapid fire mode. The only limit to the number of readings is the number of you sitters. The Marc Stuart Medium Network, demonstrating, discussing, and training in Scottish-style mediumship. Watching Marc, you would think he was simply on the phone, or that he is simply or literally playing games with the spirits. You literally never know who he's going to bring forward for you, and it's always amazing.
I think that's it. So if we are ready, it is now 2:00 and we can go.
It's 8:00 actually in Scotland. Right,
Well,
Dana, can I come to
where I
yourself?
am.
Dana, can I come to yourself? You're on mute, Dana. Come off mute.
Yes, you may come to me.
Thank you. I've got a man. I'm not good at ages. I'm looking at a picture of his face. He's not that old. Like, he's not an oldish pensioner, but he's not that young either. So middle-aged up to mid-50s, maybe approaching 60, but he doesn't look 60.
Mm-hmm.
He's got greying hair, which is what gives him the inclination of being older. But his face is not that wrinkled. So it's like a contradiction. His face looks younger than the hair.
Mm-hmm.
Very square set face. I'm only seeing him, for some reason, I'm only seeing him head and shoulders. He's not showing me his full body.
Okay.
I'm getting the feeling that he likes denim clothes. Maybe not that he likes denim clothes, but he wears denim clothes for work. You know, the sort of thing I'm talking about, the sort of bodysuit, that sort of bib, and, you know, the things that come over the shoulders.
Yes.
Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, so you're happy with who I've got?
I think so, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you understand wearing a Sunday hat?
Yes. Yes.
Have you had a Sunday hat, or for some reason he wants to? Is it you that wears the Sunday hat?
Not regularly, but I have recently.
Don't feed the medium. Just give me yeses or nos unless I ask for more clarification.
Yes.
Because I was about to say, for some reason, you're not wearing the Sunday hat.
Right.
And
Yes.
It's not the hat he wants to talk about, it's the reason why you're not wearing the hat. Has there been something going on a Sunday on a regular basis that interferes with, I'm assuming, I'm just going to call it your church hat. I don't know if it is. But has there been something going on a regular basis on a Sunday that's been stopping you going to church or whatever it is you wear your hat for?
Yes.
Something that's not pleasant. Something that's not pleasant, if that makes sense.
No, not really.
Does it affect your right hand?
No.
Is there somebody around you with something about the right hand that overlaps with what's going on the Sunday in some way? Maybe another.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. So can you understand what I'm talking about? Because I don't.
Yes.
Is there something that you need to do that you haven't done for this person with the hand? Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
I'm going to ask you a direct question that I don't want the answer to. This is a rhetorical question to make you think.
Okay.
Why have you not been doing whatever it is that you need to do for this person with the hand? The spirit wants you to do something. It might not be obvious, but the spirit is very much trying to get me to, without making it public, because this is very personal, isn't it?
Yes.
That was just why I'm asking you why I'm telling you not to answer that rhetorical question. They want you to face whatever the reasoning is for not doing this. They want you to face it and deal with that, and then move on and do or deal with the person with the hand. Can I leave you with that to think about that?
Yes.
Okay. Mute yourself now. Tina, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Tina, don't look so scared. Can you understand a spirit that was very nervous in life, very scared in life? A female, a woman.
Mm. Yes.
I get the feeling this was a blood relation of yours. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And you've got the same emotional disposition as this spirit, which is why I asked you or told you not to be nervous. I'm not reading you. I'm just going by what this spirit is showing me. Can you
Yes.
understand? Can you understand?
Yes.
Can you understand this?
Yes.
This woman was older than you. Is that correct? I don't feel she was a mother. I don't think we're talking about a motherly spirit. Does that make sense?
Mm, I don't think so.
Can you think of somebody maybe at your motherly level that would look very much like you, that was older than you when you either knew them or they passed?
I have a big family. I mean, there are many.
Right, okay. This woman wore glasses like you, but her glasses are more circular, more old-fashioned glasses, metallic.
Mm,
She's showing
no.
me something about her face. There wasn't a scar on the face, but she was hit on the face at some point in her life. And it was a big event, a big accident or a big argument, and somebody hit her or she hit her face. And everybody knew about it. Everybody was talking about it. It's like a family memory that, it comes up at Christmas in conversation. And I'm not saying everybody talks about it. I'm just saying that when you talk about this woman, somebody will say, oh, that was the woman that was hit or fell and hurt her face.
I'm not sure. Not that I recall.
There was a funeral service that you were at, and she's showing me white flowers, lots of white flowers, or a big bunch of white flowers at the funeral.
I have quite a few aunts, but I'm not sure.
Okay, she's showing me clogs. You know the kind of shoes that they wear in, I can't remember which country it is, Holland or Belgium. Wooden clogs. Very decorative. I don't think she was wearing them, but it's the kind of thing you would put on a shelf as an ornament. She's showing me. Sorry, you were going to say something?
No, I'm trying to think or recall.
She's showing me a wigwam. You know the cowboys and Indians toy wigwam.
Yeah.
I think you're of an age that you were playing cowboys and Indians when you knew her. She's showing me you as a child. And you've got a different color hair. Is your hair dyed?
Yes.
Do you have black? Do you normally have black hair?
Brown.
Brown, okay. She's showing me very dark hair with, I would have said black, but very, very dark brown hair with you as a child. Did you have brown hair? Did you have dark brown hair as a child?
No, I had like mousy brown.
Okay. Is there another child that would have had dark brown hair? Maybe this is her as a child. I may have got the years wrong.
I don't know what I can say. You're talking about an older woman, though. The person that I thought at first was younger and very dark black hair.
Right.
Always had black hair.
So does this make sense now if you think about the second person?
Right. Yeah. But she was a lot younger.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying I thought it was you as a child, but that makes sense because she would have been a lot younger. I was getting the two feelings. I was getting the feeling, first of all, it was you as a child. Then I think I got mixed up. I think it was her as a child. So that would make sense if she's nearer your age range.
No, she's a lot younger than I am. The person
Okay.
that I was thinking of.
Right. Okay. Like I said, I'm working fast. I'm just trying to make sense of the images that I get. So quite often they'll make sense to you if they don't make sense to me.
Mark, there's somebody else in the circle that recognizes that spirit.
Right. Hold on for 2 seconds. I'm still think I'm with Tina. So you can see that somebody else is stepping in, Tina. Give me a yes or no for this younger woman.
Yes.
Can you understand? Have you been having problems not able to talk recently? Either physical or there's somebody that you want to talk to and there's some reason that you've not been able to talk to them? Like a disconnected phone or they've not been responding to you?
Are you speaking of that person or just
It could be
another
either.
person?
All I'm getting is suddenly for a few seconds I couldn't speak. I don't know if it's you or if it's the other person.
I don't think it's me.
So is there somebody you've been trying to speak to who hasn't been responding, or somebody you know who's lost their voice?
Well, this person's not with us anymore.
No, this is somebody alive.
Not that I'm aware of.
Also, look at my fingers. I don't know why, but I'm holding my hand in a very peculiar shape. Does that make any sense to you? Could be a measurement or it could be a C.
No,
My
I'm sorry.
first finger. I can't put them together. There's something stopping me putting my two fingers together. Do you use a stapler at work?
I did when I was working. I was a teacher.
Right. Go back to when you were working then, because that's what I'm getting. It's like, and that makes sense because I can't move them. So that would make sense that that you're not working anymore. Has it been quite recently that you've stopped working?
No, it's been quite a few years.
Have you been thinking of going back to doing it?
It was my life calling, but my health has declined recently, so I'm unable to do so right now.
Physically unable.
Mm-hmm.
You do realize that education has moved online in very large ways.
Yeah, I do that, and I still stay connected to my students and everything. So I mentor and tutor and online.
Okay. Right. Okay. This makes sense then. I don't know anything about what you teach, and I don't know anything about the industry you work in, apart from what you've said with education. But I'm being shown that there's a very specific website or employer, like an employer's website for your subject. Do you teach a specialized subject?
Yes.
Is it history in some way? Some kind of historical subject?
No.
Right, I don't know why, but I'm getting the word history. Okay, I'm not saying that's your subject. I'm just saying look for the word history.
Okay.
It might be what the website, it might be what the business or the website sounds like. It might be me that's picking it up wrong. But look for this website. It's an employment opportunity. Can I leave you with that?
Yes.
Thank you. Anne, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Anne, can you take a man in a wheelchair before he passed? It may not have been his entire life. It may just have been in the run up to when he passed.
No, I don't know anybody in a wheelchair.
Somebody in hospital where they would move them up.
Yes.
Like I say, we're not talking life in a wheelchair. It's just very short period before he passed. He's showing me in a wheelchair, and it may be symbolic for being in a hospital.
I do know somebody that had been in a hospital.
Okay, right. Male?
Yes.
I don't know. Like I say, I'm not good with ages, but looking at him, he looks a lot older than he. I feel he looks a lot older than he is, and I feel that's the medical condition.
Yep.
Very thinning. You know, like
Yes.
like he's had what he's showing me the face has been like before, almost like before he went into hospital, it's gone like that.
Yeah.
And it's very, very noticeable like that very quickly.
Yes.
Are you happy with who I've got?
Yes.
Can you understand a dog? Do you have a dog?
Yeah. I have a dog, and that person had a dog.
No, we're talking about a live dog.
Okay. Yeah, I have a live dog.
Has it been very fidgety recently?
Yes.
Have you changed its food recently?
Yes.
It doesn't like the new food.
Okay.
It's telling me that your dog wants to go back to the old food.
Okay. And I just did that recently.
Right.
Thank
So
you.
just take that as confirmation that you've done the right thing then.
Okay.
Also, do you smoke or have you recently stopped smoking?
Never smoked in my life.
Is there somebody close to you that description fits? Somebody very close to you
Yes.
that is either smoking, trying to stop, or has just given up smoking?
Somebody that's trying to stop.
Right. Is there some thing that you're doing, even if you're not aware of it, that's not encouraging them to smoke? That's having the reverse effect?
Possibly.
It might be as simple as the way you're talking, or you're not giving them enough encouragement.
Okay.
This spirit wants me to put my hand and wallop you across the face and tell you, and I know it sounds minor, but this really could change this person's life.
Okay.
As in it could keep them alive if they give up the smoking.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm not saying they've got lung cancer and they're going to die tomorrow. I'm saying if they stop now, it's going to stop it from happening.
Okay.
So make it your life's crusade to encourage, support, even if you have to tie them in a chair and let them scream for a cigarette, you have to do it. And you're justified in doing it. And you can tell them that the medium told you that.
All right.
Can I leave you with that?
You can. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Nan, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Nan, can you understand a spirit who likes being first to everything? They like to be the first, and they like to be the first person in. They like to have the first word.
Yes.
And I'm getting this is really unusual. I'm getting very confused as to whether it's a masculine or a feminine spirit. Can you understand this person
Yes.
being confused about their sexuality or their gender?
Yes.
And have they only, everything is relative in terms of timescale, but can you understand them passing to the other side quite recently?
Yes.
Less than 6 months. Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. You came here to get a message from this person, didn't you?
Yes.
Very simple question from this person. Why? What I mean by that is, why are you feeling... Debbie, help me, I'm getting mentally blocked for words here. Why are you feeling sad that they've crossed over into a better life?
My head knows that, but my heart is broken.
Well, to unbreak it.
I'm trying.
Don't try. Do it.
Yes.
They have gone. I'm sorry. They're putting tears in my eyes. I'm picking up your emotion as well because this is a three-way connection. They just want. I don't normally say things like this, and I'm only saying this because you need to hear it. You do not need to feel sorry for anything. You do not need to feel guilty for anything. They have crossed over into a better place. You don't need to miss them. They're with you constantly. Just open yourself up. You've come to the right place. Come back and see us, get a private reading, go to another medium, go to a spiritualist church, do whatever you need to do. But just know that they're with you. They support you. They're not going to leave you. You're not going to get rid of them. Did you, at the funeral, did you actually have a crossing thought in your head? Thank God it's so. I don't mean you were happy they were dead. I mean you were happy that their suffering was over and you feel guilt. Is that where I'm picking up the guilt from?
Do you want me to tell you why I have the guilt?
Yeah, please, because I'm trying to work fast. I don't have time to do a big
He was my baby brother, and his entire life I saved him from all kinds of things. And I just had because I'm sensitive, and I had a thick wall between he and I. And now I'm getting all the information, like in a retrospect, that it was metastatic. It was everywhere. And but his death was like sudden.
Yeah.
He went in for a surgery and died within a couple of days.
Yeah.
Well, a few days. And
let me stop you. And you've been feeling guilty about something. I mean, I know you told about you always saved him, but you're feeling guilty about the way that he died, which you had no control over.
It was totally overlooked. Yes.
Yeah.
Undiagnosed
Yeah. So stop. There's nothing you could have done differently. He's putting the words into my head. There is right. I don't like swearing, but your brother had a tendency to swear, didn't he?
Well, we come from New York.
Yeah. I know New York well. So excuse me if I let him put words in my head, and I apologize to everybody else. You fucking big sister. There's nothing you could have done. And I'm sorry if this is a bad accent, but this is the way he's making me pronounce. Was it Brooklyn that you lived in, that you come from? Or
Queens.
Close to Brooklyn? Queens. Is it, hell, I don't know what the geography is like, but is that close? Are those two close to each other?
Yes.
Right. Okay, so I got the geography slightly wrong. There's nothing you could have done. It's like the time as a child he was supposed to put the rubbish out and you put the rubbish out so that he didn't get to trouble because he wasn't home on time. Do you remember that?
Probably.
Right.
It did stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, go away and think about it. There's some time when the two of you were children or young teenagers, he was out late and you put the rubbish out for him. It's not like that. There's absolutely nothing you could have done. It's his time now on the other side to be looking after you. And he is. Now, he's guided you here just to get the message so that you can hear this. I don't know where you saw the advert for, but did you feel drawn to the advert?
Yes.
Yeah, it was him that put that emotion in you to bring you here tonight. And I'm taking a wee bit longer with this message, and you'll notice that Debbie's not interfering because she was told to time me. Can you understand? Do you like sweets?
Yes.
And you feel guilty about eating them?
Yes.
Right.
Since his death in just a few months ago, I gained like 15, 20 pounds.
Yeah.
I can't stop eating.
Yeah. So you shouldn't feed the medium because that's what he was going to tell me to tell you.
Oh,
Stop
God.
feeling sorry for yourself. Stop using that as an excuse. Have you stopped going to the gym as well? Or have you not been going to the gym as often as you should be?
I started back.
Started back, right? Okay, so that's good. So I'm picking this up the wrong way because I'm trying to go as fast as I can. So basically, you're doing the right thing there. Have you got 2 boxes? Can you understand having 2 boxes or bars of chocolates hit out somewhere away for you, waiting for you tonight?
No.
Right, I don't know why, but he's putting the number 2 into my head. Does that make sense to you?
Well, I was second born. We were very close.
Right, okay, maybe that's it then. Maybe that's it. Just suddenly put the number 2 in my head. So,
No.
okay, I'm going to leave you with that. Just stop taking the sweets. Stop using him as the excuse to feel sorry for yourself. You don't need to. You've got nothing to feel guilty about. He is around you. Just open yourself up to him. Can I leave you with that?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Kazi, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Okay, Kazi. I've got somebody who's drawing attention to my hands. Look at my fingers.
Oh.
Can you understand somebody that maybe played a musical instrument, a keyboard or a computer keyboard with their fingers? I can't stop
Yes.
moving.
Yes.
A woman or a girl?
A girl.
Teenager?
Yes.
Died suddenly. Are you happy with who I've got?
Yes.
Okay. Have you been playing cards recently? Maybe solitaire on a computer?
No.
Is this symbolic then? Because I'm getting solitaire. You know the game, and you know how that's got the meaning of playing it yourself. Have you been cutting yourself off from people for some reason
Yes.
because of this girl passing?
Yes.
Same message that I gave to Nan. You have to stop doing it. Have you been cutting yourself off from specific people? And I'm not talking just general. Have you been cutting yourself off from specific people? Maybe 2 or 3 specific people.
Yes.
Right, I'm sorry, Nan. The 2 wasn't for you. The 2 was for Kazi. So there's 2 people that you can understand that you're cutting yourself off from.
Yes.
Are they also missing this girl?
Yes.
The 3 of you have to get together.
Okay.
There's a lot of emotional, this is the wrong terminology and don't take it out of context, but there's a lot of emotional baggage that you're all carrying around, and you're all avoiding dealing with it by sitting down together and just crying. Excuse me, I'm getting your emotions. The 3 of you just need to sit down and cry your hearts out together and move on. And I don't mean forget the girl. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you need to deal with the situation. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You have a question that you wanted to ask me for this girl, don't you?
Yeah.
Right, what's the question?
Was it intentional?
Give me a second. Yes and no. Yes, yes, in that it was self-inflicted. No, let me finish. No, it wasn't deliberate. It wasn't a mistake. She was mentally ill. And the mental illness has cured. It wasn't caused. There's nobody that caused it. There's no guilt to feel. There's nothing that could have been done apart from a miracle. So does that answer your question, and does that give you some relief?
Yes.
Okay. There's another question. What is it?
No other questions.
There is. I'm sorry. It's saying that there is something else that you need to know. Dig deep down. It's maybe not conscious. What is it? She's not going to let me pass on until I answer this.
No, I can't think of anything.
Okay. If it comes back to you, text Debbie or Dee and they'll make sure that I come back to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Can I leave you with that?
Yes.
Okay. Sandra, can I come to yourself?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, put your camera back on, Sandra. You've just switched your camera off.
I had to get over to that page. Okay.
Okay. Can you understand a man in spirit who was very old when he passed? Very, very old.
Yes.
And it's not a recent,
Yes.
not a recent passing. I don't know how many years, but we're going back maybe 10, 15 years.
Yes.
He had towards the end, he had walking problems. Like I'm not saying he was in a wheelchair, but he had to have a wooden, what's the word? A rail on the side of the house
Yes.
to help himself to move forward.
Yes.
Yeah, he had a walking Zimmer as well.
Excuse me, I didn't hear you.
He had a Zimmer as well. It's like a metallic.
He had trouble walking. Yes.
Okay. So you're happy with who I've got?
I lost you.
Are you happy with who I've got?
I lost the connection.
Sandra, are you happy with who I've got?
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. I lost the connection.
Sandra, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Now I can. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Are you happy? Are you happy with who I've got?
Yes.
Okay. Can you understand yourself or somebody else having an issue with your shoulders?
Yes.
Is this something that's already been diagnosed?
Yes.
Right, because I do not diagnose. Let's be absolutely clear about that.
Yeah.
Can you understand somebody like a doctor? I'm not saying it's a doctor, but somebody's been telling you to do something and you've been ignoring it.
Yes.
Well, just a very simple message from this man. Stop ignoring the advice that you've been given.
Okay.
Can I leave you with that?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Right. Can I come to apologies if I mispronounce this name. In fact, I'm just going to be easier. Can I come to the man with the earphones on?
Yes, Francesco. My name is Francesco.
Francesco, apologies. I've got a big screen and I'm looking at it sideways and I've got too many faces on it. Can I come to yourself, Francesco?
Yes.
Okay. Francesco, can you understand a child in spirit? Not a baby.
Yes.
Not a miscarriage, but a young child.
Yes.
Now, this is a child that passed many years ago.
No. No.
Give me a number of years, because the spirit's disagreeing with you.
A child passed many years ago.
More than 18
okay.
years.
No.
Are we close to the number of years I'm talking about?
What comes to my mind? My mother had an abortion before me.
No, this would be somebody closer to you. And
Okay.
It was somebody that passed as a child, but many years ago. Right. I'll come back to you, Francesco. I think I'm with the wrong person. Right. I'm going to call this out. Can anybody understand a child that passed into spirit aged somewhere between 4 and 6, looking at them, masculine, so a boy, and at least 12 years ago or longer. 12 or more years ago. And it's somebody closely connected to you. Can anybody understand this?
I know somebody, but I'm not closely connected.
Sorry, who was speaking there?
Stephanie?
Stephanie. Right, Stephanie, let's work a wee bit more. The person that they're connected to, do they have eyesight issues?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Did the child have eyesight issues? Because I suddenly want to close my eyes or put my hand over my eyes.
Possibly. It could have been at the end.
Right, okay. And are we talking about 20 years ago, give or take?
Yes. Yes.
And the boy as a child had very lightly colored hair.
Yeah, I could say.
I mean, I'm not saying blonde, but very lightly colored hair. Whatever color the hair is, it's a very light shade of it.
Yeah.
Right.
From what I remember saying.
Right, okay. Are you still connected to the mother?
Yes.
On a regular basis? Like you can speak to her?
Not on a regular basis, but like maybe like once every couple months or
yeah. I would call that regular. I mean, I'm not saying you're speaking to her every week, but you communicate with her on a regular basis.
Yeah, about like important things. Yeah.
Yeah. Would the woman be receptive to a message?
Absolutely.
Okay, so to give her some personal evidence, does she have a green door either on her house or in her house?
I don't know.
Well, ask her. This is for her. Just ask her if she can understand. Just ask her.
I'm not with her.
I understand, but when you speak to her, she's going to come back to you and say she wants some evidence.
Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, I'm listening.
Just say to her, can you understand a green door?
Okay.
Now, I don't know what the significance of the green door is. It might be there's a green door in the house. It might be that she's been somewhere with a green door. It might be a memory of something that happened with the child. Just say to her, that's the evidence you were given. There's something significant to you about a green door.
Okay.
And I don't know what the woman has been doing, but she's been doing something that's been hurting herself. Because it's a very weak connection I've got with this spirit, because she's not here. Just tell her she's to stop doing whatever it is that she's doing or thinking about doing.
Okay.
She's going to understand it. You and I don't need to know what it is. Whatever it is, the spirit doesn't want me to know about it, doesn't want you to know about it, but the mother will understand what the son is talking about.
Okay.
And just tell her to pay attention to the message. If she says she doesn't understand it, don't challenge her.
If she doesn't understand it, don't challenge her?
If she says she doesn't understand it, she will understand it, but don't challenge her to say, I need to know what it's about. Just leave the message with her.
Okay.
Can I leave that with you?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Angie, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Okay, Angie, can you understand somebody when they were alive that had something to do with animals? And I don't mean dogs and cats. I mean African animals, like a zoo. They worked in a zoo, or they loved zoos, or they lived in Africa, or they went to Africa. What I'm being shown is like an African plain with lions, tigers, giraffes, zebras.
No, that's past. No.
Somebody alive?
Not really.
When you say
I'm
not
just
really, when you say not really,
like,
put it in context.
just a restaurant that we frequent. The owner goes to Africa on. He's alive though, and he's not.
Right, okay. The owner of the restaurant, do you know him well enough to know if somebody had passed? Like, if his wife passed, would you know about it?
No.
Okay. So this is somebody for the rest. This is somebody for the restaurant owner.
Okay.
It's a woman. She's very ill. She's showing me. You know the TV series. It's not been on for decades, but you know the TV series The Waltons.
No.
Right. Well, go and do some research on the internet. There's a character in The Waltons called Grandma, the grandmother of the family. That's what this spirit is showing me, that TV character. So it's either the person's grandmother or it's somebody that he can identify that looked like that character. She's a small woman. Well, just if you can just picture your absolute grandmother, the grey hair, all in a bonnet. She's very small. She's in a dress. She's doing the food in the kitchen. Just ask the owner if he can identify who this woman is.
This might not be for me because he is not the owner anymore. So I wouldn't know how to.
Okay. So can you understand a woman of this description that's got some connection to the restaurant then? Or some connection to loving animals?
Okay, so
No.
I know someone who is obsessed with zoos or with African animals, but the only person I know that is deceased on their family is a man.
Right. Sorry, but don't interrupt me in a reading. Sorry about that, but I'm still with you, Angie.
Okay.
Just, is there any way you can contact the restaurant owner? Any way at all?
I don't think so.
And you can't recognize a female elderly grandmotherly figure that would have some connection to the restaurant, or maybe you took to the restaurant?
I mean, maybe that I took to the restaurant. My whole family, we've gone to that. We used to go there in the past.
Right, okay. So can you understand a figure that either looked like the description I gave you or a grandmother?
Yes.
Your own grandmother?
Yes.
Was she very strong-willed?
Yeah, that's
right. Karma, apologies, but that was evidence, the way that I spoke to you. Would she have put people in their place the way that I just did?
Yes.
So are you happy who I've got now?
Yes.
Right. She wants to talk to you about something that's going on in your life that's very, very important to you. Can you understand something that you've been thinking about? And I mean in the last couple of hours. I don't mean something in the background. Think about today. Think about this morning. Have you either done something or been thinking about something that you've got to do that you haven't made your mind up about? Very specifically this morning.
It's yes.
You can understand what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Something that's very personal to you.
Yes.
Something that you don't know whether you have to do or not. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's a rhetorical question from Granny. She says, what do you think I would say to you if you came to me and asked for my advice? She's not giving you advice. She's asking you to think about what she would say. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
And she says, do the opposite.
Yeah.
Because now that I'm on the other side, I'm more enlightened.
Oh, well. Okay.
Can I leave you with that happy smile?
Yes.
Okay. Courtney, can I
Thank
come
you.
to- You're welcome. Courtney, can I come to self?
Yes. Yes.
Courtney, can you understand a man in spirit, black, when he died? I don't know why, but when he died, he was twice your age. That's very specific. He says you'll
Twice my age?
whenever he died, he was twice your age. Like parental parents, grandfather.
Yes. Oh, like grandfather? No.
I'm not
but
saying it was grandfather, I'm just giving that as an example. You know, like 2 times, twice your age,
Yes.
2 generations back, something like that. Something like that. That he used to talk that way. It's more than just an age differential.
Okay. Yes.
Are you happy with who I've got?
Not yet.
Okay.
No.
He's showing me a very silly cap that's got a very specific memory for you and him. You were either at an event together where he wore the cap or you wore the cap, but it's very specific. It's like a place you went and you got the cap there, or you had to wear the cap to go to this event.
Yes.
And something, I mean, I know you're holding your hand like that, but my 2 hands suddenly went like this. Maybe rheumatism, or like, look at my hands. I'm not saying rheumatism, I'm just saying something about his 2 hands before he passed. My fingers are getting very stiff, and it's very slowly stiff.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Are you happy with who I've got?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I know a little bit about your background, so I'm just saying that out in the open so that people know this. It's not me pulling something out from spirit.
Right.
Have you been in communication or negotiation with a theatre or a casino very, very recently?
Yes.
And did they say no to you unexpectedly?
No.
Are you expecting to hear from them very soon?
Yes.
I don't know why, but I'm getting something negative. I was interpreting it as a no, but there's something negative about this casino, or your thoughts about this casino. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right. Very simple question, and it's rhetorical from the spirit. If you feel that way, why are you even thinking about it?
That makes sense.
He's saying you're not desperate for the money.
Yes.
You can get another booking. You can get another booking just as easily as you could get a booking at this place.
Okay. Yes.
So just put a little bit of time and effort into it.
Okay.
Can I leave you with that?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Marilyn, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Marlon, can you understand somebody, a man in spirit, that had extreme breathing difficulties before they passed? Maybe
Yes.
suffocated. I
Yes.
really can't breathe.
Yes.
Was this, I get the feeling this was an ongoing condition and it was how they passed. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
And although they've suffocated before they've passed, it was a sudden suffocation. It's almost as though there's two separate facts here. There's what they suffered from in life, and then something's happened to them when they passed. But it wasn't just the condition they have. Does that make sense? They're giving that as evidence to differentiate between the two. It's not just me saying, "Oh, it's somebody you know that had asthma," and I'm just taking that as the evidence. It's very distinctly the two issues: how they died, which is not connected to the condition they had when they were alive. Are you happy with who I've got?
Yes.
Okay. Have you been playing a drum recently or listening to drum music recently?
No.
Let me no, hold on. Let me work with this a wee bit. Do you understand what a pipe and drum band is in Scottish terminology?
No.
It's basically a marching band of bagpipes and drums. And I'm not talking about rock and roll drums. I'm talking about big things that you put on your chest and you bang bang at the side. Have you got any thoughts of going to Scotland? I mean, I know I'm Scottish and I know this is Scottish mediumship. Or do you have any connections to Scotland, like living connections in Scotland?
I want to go to Ireland.
Yeah, this would apply to Ireland because they have the same bands there. Do you actually know somebody? Do you have family members in Ireland? I mean, this just feels much more stronger than I want to go to Ireland for a holiday.
Possibly. That's where my family came from, is Ireland.
Don't feed the medium, because that's what I was just about. How many okay, I'm going to ask a specific question here. How many generations back has it been since your family came over from Ireland?
2 to 3.
Can you understand some family connection in the Cork area? That's the south of Ireland. Way in the south.
Possibly.
Do you have any family records? Like,
yes,
ancestors?
Yes.
Have you done any family research into Ireland?
No, my sister has.
Go speak to your sister and ask her to look for living family connections either in Cork or around Cork.
Okay.
I'm right here, Mark. And yes, we have relatives in Cork.
Oh, right. Are the two of you related?
Sister. We're sisters.
Okay, I'm going to bring you into this then.
Okay.
So have you reached out to the family in Cork?
I can't find, I know we're from Cork. We're 3 generations from Cork. I can't find anybody living. I'm really struggling, but I'm trying.
Okay. So go back to the family that came over from Ireland.
Okay.
Do you know anything distinctive about them?
Yes.
Here's the very direct message for the two of you. Find an internet channel advert, find a newspaper that covers Cork and the surrounding area and place an advert.
Ooh.
These are our ancestors. They came from Cork. Their names were. Put something in it that, the living relatives would know about.
Okay.
I love that.
And ask them to contact you.
Okay.
The two of you have been discussing how to reach out, haven't you? And you've been hitting a brick wall because you couldn't come up with the idea.
Yes.
Yes.
But you are. That's what Spirit are telling you to do.
Okay.
Great.
Can I leave that with you, both of you?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Gina or Gina? Can I come to yourself?
Yes, Gina.
Gina. Apologies. Can you understand a man in spirit, quite elderly when he passed? I'm not good with ages, but I'm looking at his face. Very, very elderly. Wrong side of 70, maybe approaching 80 by looking at him. Very narrow face. Very thin forehead. Wrinkles on the forehead. The eyes are very sunken. And I'm having breathing issues. This is not a woman. No, this is a man.
Not recently, no.
Or if it's a woman, it's a very masculine woman.
Not masculine, no.
Right, okay, so it's a man. And my hands, for some reason, I'm holding my hands in a very, very particular way. I don't know if it's a karate chop. I don't know if it's I can't move I literally can't move my fingers. I'm holding my hands like this. It might be a picture, actually. Yeah, he's showing me a black and white picture. So we're going back a good many decades. Back to the 1930s or 40s by the way he's dressed, because I'm seeing him in the photo now. And I don't know what he's doing in the photo, but he's standing in the center and there's people, it's like a group photo. It's like it's not a family group, it's a group of men. And they're all standing in a row. And I don't know why, but he's got his hands, it's like almost like a cross. It's not a religious cross. It's like a cross like this. Does that make any sense to you?
No.
Right, I'm going to leave that with you, Gina. I might come back to you later. Can anybody else understand a photo? A man from the 30s or 40s in a black and white photo of a row of men, and he's got his hands up specifically like a cross or like a sort of karate chop. It's more like this than like this, holding his hands in front of him. Can anybody else understand this? In fact, I'm going to come back to you, Gina, for a minute. He's showing me, the man is showing me a woman standing beside him. Now, I don't have the spirit of the woman. He's just showing me an image of the woman to try and identify him. The woman is a lot shorter than him. Now, I don't know if he's tall and she's small, or if she's just medium height and he's really tall. But there's a full head width between the two of them. Like her head is only going up to shoulder, lower neck level. And it's definitely the 30s and 40s, time zone wise. Does this narrow it down for you?
Yes.
So you're happy with who I've got now?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a dog?
No.
Do you know somebody close to you, maybe like a neighbor or a friend that's got a very big dog? And I mean a big dog.
Yes.
Like a hound or a Great Dane or a big hound or a big greyhound, something like that. Is that still here?
Sheepdog.
No, that's too small.
No.
I'm much
No,
bigger
I don't.
than that. Right, okay. Have you been thinking about it? I'm not saying you're thinking of buying a dog, but for some reason, have you been somewhere or done something where you've seen or thought about a dog like this?
No.
Is there somebody close to you that... I keep getting somebody close to you with the dog. Think outside the box. Widen the range of people you're thinking about. Maybe somebody in your street or a neighbor or somebody at work. You know, don't think outside just close friends and close family.
Okay. Yes, I do.
Do they have
I
the
know
dog?
someone.
Right. Do they have the dog just now?
Yes, they have the dog.
Right. Forget about the dog. That was just to identify the person.
Okay.
Is there some reason that you should be talking to this person that you haven't been?
I have been talking to them.
Okay, so was there something that you should have been talking about that you didn't talk about?
Yes.
And you know that you should have been talking about it, whatever the subject is. They're not telling me what the subject is.
Yes.
And you know that you should have been talking about it. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
So can I just give you a very simple, very direct message? Next time you speak to them or engineer a time to speak to them, talk about the subject that you should be talking about. Can I leave that with you?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
Mark, it's been an hour if you want to take a quick break.
Right. People, I'm going to take a 3-minute break. I will be back. Don't disappear, because when I come back, if you're not on camera, you might get missed while I'm working my way around giving everybody the first message. But I shall be back it's now 20:58. I will be back at 21:01. So basically 1 minute past the hour.
Whatever time zone you're in, we'll figure it out. So thank you everybody for going so fast. Mark was going a little slow at first, so we're gonna have to catch up. So he's gonna be going through you. So quick yeses or nos is very helpful, and don't feed the medium unless he asks you a specific question. Does anybody have any questions or comments? Good.
Hey, Debbie,
Yes.
I've got to go pretty soon. I'm actually in the car going to a meeting I've got to go to right now, so I may disappear.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, just letting you know in
Understandable,
case I
but
do
thank
drop
you for
off.
coming.
Of course, I'll be here as long as I can.
Okay.
Diane, are
Thank
you
you.
already in the Telegram group?
Yes, I am.
The first link that was posted, somebody's having problems with it, so I just posted a new one in the chat.
It's the same link. The only issue is that you've got to install Telegram on your device first.
Oh.
Okay.
And then it'll work. But you have to install Telegram on your phone or your computer or your iPad or whatever you're using.
That's weird.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I've got the app on my phone.
I thought you were in there, but I just wanted to let you know in case you weren't. But
Oh, okay. Okay.
I see you in there. I wasn't. Diana's one of those names that is kind of common, you know.
Right. Yeah, it's possible. I just followed the Zoom link that was in my text, I think. So I think that's how I got here.
I keep forgetting that Mark has it set up now to text us too, because I don't get the text for some reason. Not special.
Yeah. Oh, I get every single one of them.
He unfortunately knows easier ways to track me down.
Yeah. It's all good. I guess more information is better than not enough.
I guess.
Right.
I'm going to take a quick break, guys.
Okay.
Stacey,
yeah,
if I
anybody
may
who
see
needs
your-
a potty break, go now. Go now.
I tell you, I found this on Facebook, and this is just so amazing and, you know, just wonderful to see the connection with everybody. I've teared up a couple times.
Well, yeah, it's very touching. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, raise your hand if you've not had a reading yet. 2, 3, just 4, 5. Okay, 6. Okay. All right. Well, we are back. Mark, did you see that? I had everybody raise their hand. If
Everybody,
you see who that was.
If you haven't had a reading, put your hands up so I can see you. Okay. I might ask you to put your hands up a couple of times as I move through. Hands down. Kama, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Man in Spirit has an obsession with cowboys and Indians. It might be cowboys and Indians movies, because I used that phraseology earlier. Or he likes guns, but it's a cowboy style gun and holster that he's showing me.
Okay.
And it's definitely a man. Middle-aged. It feels he feels as though he's very young, but he's older than he looks. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yes or no? Does that make sense?
I think it makes sense. I'm not sure.
Okay. He died suddenly, like that. Nobody was expecting him to be gone. Could have been a crash, could have been a sudden death in bed, but he just like everybody's going around thinking they'll see him tomorrow or next week, and he's gone. Karma, are you still with me?
It's like she's
disappeared.
Okay.
He's gone and she disappeared.
He's gone.
Right, give me a second to get reconnected. Melinda, can I come to yourself?
There is no Melinda.
Melinda. Your hands up, Melinda.
Yes.
Oh, there she is.
Hello. Can I work with you?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Man in spirit. Not your father, but he feels fatherly. So either somebody at some point in your life was raising you like a father, or potentially a grandfather.
Yes.
He smoked very heavily.
Oh.
Maybe not consistently through his life, but at some point in his life, he was smoking. Maybe when he was younger, and then the health, like the damage caused by smoking when he was younger, came back when he was older.
I can't think of somebody like that. Yes.
That's it. Sorry, accent. Is that a yes?
Yes.
Are you happy with who I've got?
I can't be specific. There's a few people who spoke. I don't know.
Okay. So in that case, just say there's a few people. He's showing me something that's very unusual. I think this is meant to be funny, so this may be sense of humor. I don't think this is how he died, but he's showing me him walking around with an axe embedded in his head. And he's walking around. This is not how he died. He's actually walking around with this thing stuck in his head. So, I mean, I know you Americans, you all celebrate Halloween with a party. It's the kind of thing that you might put on your head for a big Halloween party.
Okay.
It might be symbolic of this is the time of year that he liked, or it might be a sense of humor, or it might be a specific memory of this costume, this like headpiece. But does any of this make sense in narrowing down who it is?
That doesn't, no.
Right, I'm going to call this out because that's too specific. Can anybody understand a memory of a man with an axe in the head, but it's obviously not real because he's walking around? Like a costume. Like somebody you've got a memory of being at a party with. Can anybody identify this? No? Right, okay, Melinda, I'm coming back to yourself then.
Okay.
I don't know. I kind of can, but it was never it wasn't an axe, but it was like it was a sense of humor.
Okay, sorry, who was that?
But it was never specifically an axe.
Who is that? Who's speaking?
Stephanie again.
Stephanie. Sorry, I don't see you on screen, Stephanie. Bear with me. Wave your arms
She has a
around.
white background and a blue hoodie, Mark.
Yeah, I mean, I can resonate with this thing, but not specifically the axe. That's my thing.
And on my screen, you're next to Melinda, so I'm going to take that as confirmation it's with yourself. Melinda, I'll come back to you, I promise. Right, Stephanie,
Okay.
this man although it's not a specific memory, can you understand some association, apart from the sense of humor, with an axe? Maybe a memory of him cutting wood with an axe, like firewood. Can you remember a fire?
Yeah, do I remember what?
Can you remember?
I didn't hear you.
Did he have a wooden fire?
Yeah, a while ago, yeah.
And can you remember, is this wooden fire? It's like a big stone fireplace.
Yeah.
And can you also remember in the kitchen or the basement, a sort of, I don't know what you would call this, because we don't have them over here. It's like a standalone unit that you burn wood in to generate the heat.
That's a wood burning stove.
Yeah, wood burning stove. Possibly, because it's an old house like that, so it's very, very possible. Yeah.
Okay, are you happy with who I've got then?
I think so, but I don't know.
He's showing me a pair of glasses. I don't think these are long distance glasses. I think these are reading glasses. Can you understand them reading a lot? Like books? No, it's a book. There's one book that he used to read all the time.
To me?
Just,
or that
I don't know. It just is showing me him reading a big old-fashioned style book. It might be.
Yeah, he was really smart.
So you can understand the context of him showing me reading books.
Yeah. Okay. It fits with the stove. It fits with the the big stone fireplace.
Are you happy with who I've got?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you understand either yourself or somebody very recently having a worry about their heart or their blood pressure? Just suddenly out of nowhere.
Did they pass?
No, somebody alive.
That had happened recently?
Yes.
May
not be the heart. It may not be their heart. It may be their blood pressure.
No.
Or maybe a fear of a heart attack. Like they're showing the symptoms of it. Or they're walking around with a phobia of it. Maybe it's a phobia.
I don't know how much I don't know what I should tell you or what I shouldn't tell you.
Yes or no?
I can resonate with the heart attack thing, yes.
And the person's still alive?
Yes.
Right.
But okay. That person, am I supposed to tell you who that person is?
Just yes or no, the person's still alive?
Yes.
And are you in contact with the person?
Yeah.
Have you been in contact very, very recently with this person? Like, have you had a conversation extremely recently?
It's not resonating because it's not another person. It's like they're talking about me.
Okay, so it's yourself.
Yeah, I had the heart attack a while ago, but not recently.
Okay, and have you been worrying about it recently?
I was, yeah, but I got checked out and I'm not.
How recently?
2 days ago, 3 days ago.
Right. And did they tell you to do something when you got it checked?
No.
Or something that you weren't to do? Like they've said
I'm
something.
sorry?
Did they say something to you that you didn't take? I'm trying to interpret what I'm getting, and I'm trying to work fast.
No.
So it's not
they didn't know.
Science.
No.
Think back to the examination.
Okay.
And think about what they said to you. There's something that didn't resonate, or something that you didn't pay attention to, or something that you've not been following the advice of.
Yeah.
You can understand what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
Right, so just a very simple message, start following the advice, or I've maybe got the context wrong, but whatever it is that you understand that you're not doing or not understanding, you have to correct it. Can I leave that with you?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Melinda, can I come back to yourself?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Melinda.
Yes, you can.
Right. Can you understand two children in spirit that passed very close together in terms of when they passed?
No,
Not saying they're your children.
I don't have children.
Didn't say, that's what I said. They're not your children. And they may not have been recently. It may be way in the past. They weren't babies. They're not miscarriages. They're two children. When they passed.
No.
Think family, think neighbors, think friends. And it may not be you. It may be your parents.
My parents don't have. Not that I know.
I don't mean it was your parents had the children. I mean, think of the friends and family around your parents.
My father's one friend had a daughter that died as a baby, but that was only the one child.
No, this is two children. If it's not brother and sister, the two children passed very close together, and the people that had them were close. It's like a big family tragedy, friends tragedy, two children passing closely together. How could it happen? How could life have been so nasty, so sad? That kind of memory, that kind of conversation.
I know of a car accident many, many years ago, and I was a child with two of the women's, I think 3 sons all, or 2 sons all died in a car accident. But that wasn't like in the 1980s, and they were young adults, they weren't children.
No, this is children. Or it might not, they're certainly not adults. Like they're not like 15, 16. They're pre-12.
I can't think of anybody.
Right. Okay, I'm going to call this out. Can anybody understand two children passing closely together? They may not be siblings, but the two children were known to each other and they passed very closely, time-wise together. Best guess for age between 4 and 8. And obviously there's two children, they might be different ages. Sorry, Debbie?
I can take that, Mark.
Debbie, you can take that.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Debbie, I'm going to work with yourself then.
Okay.
This was many, many years ago.
Yes.
So obviously you understand that they're both adults now.
Yes.
I don't know why, but I want to put my fingers on my nose. Can you understand something going on recently? If it's not nasal, it's certainly on the face.
For me?
You or somebody very close to you.
Yes, I can understand that.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Something that you haven't been doing, because it's almost as though, do you take a nasal device?
I do 3 sprays, yeah.
Is there one of them that you've changed very, very recently?
There's one of them I ran out of.
Aye, okay, there you are. Just a very simple question. Why did you allow yourself to have it running out?
I didn't realize it was running out.
And there's the message and there's the answer.
Yeah.
Can I leave that with you? Can I leave that
yes,
with
you
you?
can.
Okay. Right, hands up, people. Who have I not been to? Right. Claudia, can I come to yourself? You're still on mute, Claudia. Still on mute, Claudia.
Is it there now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Excellent.
So
Hello.
Hi there. Can I work with you?
Yes, please.
Okay. Do you have any memories of somebody in spirit who, as a child, or somebody that you knew as a child, that played with a cap gun? Do you know what a cap gun is?
Yes.
Right.
Not that's in spirit, that they're only alive.
So go back. This might be somebody It might be somebody that you didn't know as a child, but somebody, for some reason, I don't know what it is, but there's something about this cap gun that you identify with this person. Maybe somebody that played with your children when they had a cap gun.
My father did. 1950s.
Don't feed the medium.
Sorry.
But you can understand the father with, is it your children?
No.
Or were you one of the children?
No.
But you can understand him playing with a cap gun with what I'm assuming are children.
Yes.
Okay. And it's a very specific cap gun. It's like an heirloom style. I mean, I know a toy cap gun isn't an heirloom, but you can understand the importance of this cap gun for identifying your father.
Yes.
Can I assume that you're happy to take a message from him?
Gladly. Yes.
Right. Before he died, was there something going on between you and your father that, like the way that he made me say that, are you happy to take a message from him? That's got some significance. Can you understand that?
Yes.
Some sort of communication between him and you before he passed. Something you disagreed about, or something you wanted to happen and you disagreed with it. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
And have you been feeling guilt since he passed about not doing it, or I don't know if I've got the context right or wrong. Something that you didn't do or something that you did do that you knew he was diametrically opposed to?
Not that he was.
But you can understand
Yes.
people that were.
Yes.
And you've been feeling guilty because of it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right. Well, the fact that he wasn't opposed to it makes sense for the message. You have to stop feeling guilty. He wants you to know that whatever, he's not telling me what it is, I'm not getting any context, but you are to feel almost angelic because of what you did, in his opinion.
Thank you.
And the word angelic means something to the context and to you. Can you understand that?
I do.
Can I leave you with that?
Yes.
No,
Thank you.
stop. There was a question you had for your father. You came here tonight wanting to get a message from your father, and you've got a very specific question. Does that make sense?
Yes.
What's the question?
Is there anything more I can do for Mom?
Is there time limited?
By her choice. She's not fighting.
Yeah, that you don't give me context. Just give me yeses or nos unless I ask for context.
Yes.
Has your mother been having visions? Like she's been talking about seeing things and you've been dismissing it?
No.
She's going to start talking like that.
Okay.
And the best thing you can do for your mother is when she starts talking like that, understand that that's spirit coming forward to help her to cross over.
Thank you.
And she's not going to be like other people are going to be going around saying she's crazy. She's not. And you're going to have to defend her against, are there other family members that wouldn't understand what I'm saying?
Not close.
But they would be involved. They would be in it. They might not be close, but they're close enough to say something that will be hurtful.
Yes.
So just be ready to deal with them. And your father says your mother has made her choice. You have to respect that choice. You may not agree with the choice, but you have to respect her choice. And just take it from him that life on the other side is well worth crossing over for. That's not an invitation to help her, and it's not an invitation to commit suicide. He's not saying go jump off the bridge. But just for your mother's sake and for people like your mother, when they decide to make the crossing, they have been invited is the wrong word, reassured. Can you understand that in the context of your mother?
I do.
Can I leave that with you? And your father's love. You'll notice I haven't been giving love from spirit, but in this case, you need to know that.
Thank you.
I'll leave you with that.
Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome. Right. Kama, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Right. We were halfway through reading and you got cut out. So
Yes.
can you understand somebody that had a problem with their right hand? Look at my hand. I suddenly want to go like that. I'm not saying their hand was shaped like that. Or can you understand your mother being in spirit?
Not yet, but.
Or your grandmother?
Uh-huh.
Can you understand a problem with her hand? Might be arthritis.
Awesome. Yes.
Just, I really can't move my fingers.
Huh?
Did your grandmother used to wear hairpins before she deteriorated?
Yes.
Did she used to go to the hairdressers a lot? Or did she have somebody come to the house to cut her hair for her? Maybe both. Maybe as she got older, somebody came to the house.
Hairdresser. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You happy with who I've got?
Okay. Yeah.
Now, obviously, Kama is one of my students, so I know a lot about her background. So again, I'm just saying that up. I'm just saying that before I give this message. Can you understand being on a stage or a dancing competition where it's not a pool of water, but there's a drawing of a pool of water, like a lake that you're dancing around?
Yeah, I used to do that.
You used to do that, right? Okay. And a rhetorical question, why did you stop doing it?
Because I did.
Well, go back to doing it again. I don't know why. Have you got a dance coming up, a performance coming up in the near future where doing your old style, maybe it's your old style maybe it's a style as opposed to just that drawing. But have you got some sort of event coming up where doing your old style would be appropriate?
Yes, and I have a performance and a possible teaching gig.
Right. I don't know why, but do the old style. It's going to have maybe just the particular audience, but it's going to have a much bigger impact than you think it will be. Can I leave you with that?
Okay, great.
Right. Hand show whoever's still to come to. Karen, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Karen, can you understand a man in spirit? I don't know the name for this style of hat, except to say it's like a cowboy's hat. I'm not saying he was a cowboy, just he's showing me him wearing what I would describe as a tourist, a cowboy's hat. And tourism's important as well. It's almost as though he works in the tourist industry.
Yes.
Like, I'm not saying he's a cowboy, but he might have dressed as a cowboy for his job. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Are you happy with who I've got?
Yes.
You're sitting in a car. Have you been thinking about replacing your car very recently?
I have.
Have you actually gone ahead and decided which car to buy?
No.
Are there two car models that you're thinking about?
Possibly. It's not like I'm actively looking.
Say again?
I'm not actively looking.
But you've been thinking about actively looking.
Thinking about it.
Why is the spirit making me say speed up the looking because there's something wrong with the current car that's going to get worse? Does that make sense?
It does.
It's almost as though the trade-in value of the car is going to go from here to here if you delay it.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
It does.
Right. So, I mean, I'm just giving you what the Spirit's putting in my head. Stop delaying, make the decision, and because it's going to cost you more money, both in repairs for the current car and what you're going to get for the car in terms of what you've got to pay for the replacement car. I didn't say new. It's second-hand cars you're looking at, isn't it?
I haven't been looking though.
Thinking. When you look,
Yeah.
okay, let me rephrase that. Remember, I'm trying to work fast. When
Yes.
you go to look for the cars, it's going to be second-hand cars you're looking for. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Right. It's going to come back to what I started saying. It's going to come back down to two cars. So when you think about the two cars, when you get to the stage where you've got the two cars,
okay,
one of them is going to be coloured some shade of red. I'm not going to say red, but it's going to be a shade of red, like an orangey red or a reddish green. Something you're going to you are going to look at the car and say, right, you understand the word red.
Okay.
Do not, under any circumstances, buy that car.
Okay.
Go for the other car. There's something about the reddish car that it just doesn't. I'm not saying it's going to crash. I'm not saying it's going to blow up. But there's something about that car that just doesn't feel right for you.
Okay.
Like you're going to say, it's going to come down to, oh, that car matches the dresses I'm going to be wearing. And it's going to be it's going to be something really stupid. And you're going to go, all right, I'm wearing a dress and it matches the color of the car. It might even be the dress is reddish. Just it's a stupid thought process to choose the car and just go. It might even be just look at the stats or listen to the engine, but don't go with the emotional red because it'll be a bad decision. Can I leave that with you?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Michelle, can I come to yourself?
Hi.
Hi, right, Michelle. Can you understand somebody in spirit that had extreme sight issues? I'm not saying they're blind, so don't think of somebody that's dead blind. I don't mean the word dead, but don't think of somebody that's completely blind, but somebody with extreme sight. It might be that they had to wear big glasses, the sort of big sight correction lenses. They're really big and really clunky. Or
it's not ringing a bell.
It might just be that they've got it might just be somebody with extremely bad eyesight.
I don't know, maybe elaborate.
I'm not seeing them, I'm seeing it with their eyes. And it's really dark vision that they're showing me. So that's what they're drawing attention to. It's their eyes and lack of vision, or extremely difficult to see. It might be deteriorating vision because I'm getting darker. It might be that they started off with good eyesight and just they had some sort of eye condition that made their eyesight deteriorate very quickly.
I would say no.
Right, okay. I'll come back to you. Can anybody else understand somebody in spirit who over a short time period lost their eyesight or their eyesight deteriorated enormously? Can anybody else understand this?
I can.
Who's that?
Tracy.
Tracy? Have you had a message yet, Tracy?
No.
Right, apologies, Michelle. It's because I'm trying to focus in on a small number of people. Right, Tracy, this was a man. Can you understand that?
Okay.
So, man, deteriorating eyesight. Possibly something about the glasses as the eyesight deteriorated. Does this make sense?
My grandmother had that.
Not her. This is definitely a man.
Okay.
Maybe forget about the glasses. They're showing me again the deteriorating eyesight.
Okay.
Can you understand that?
Yes.
So you can understand a man with the deteriorating eyesight.
Yes.
Was this man in any way connected to your grandmother?
Yes.
And did she have the glasses?
Yes.
Right. I now understand the confusion. I've got the two of them coming forward. Were they your grandparents?
Yes.
Right. So apologies for the confusion. That's why I've been getting the two of them. Are you happy to take a message from them?
Yes, sir.
Have you been calling somebody else, sir, recently?
Yes, sir.
Direct message from the two of them. Stop it. Stop calling men sir. Have you been doing that out of habit, or have you been doing that because you've got feelings that you've got to?
That's how I was raised.
Right. They're saying, very direct message, that was fine when you were a kid. That was fine when you were maybe a young adult. But people should be saying yes, ma'am, to you now, not you to other people. Can you understand? Can you understand that you've maybe some emotional, like you yourself have been saying, I've got to stop this. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Well, they just a very direct message from them. Like I said, when you're a kid, when you're a young adult, or in certain, like if it's your boss, fine. But for somebody like this, for you to me, whilst it's very polite, it dates back to the wrong century. Never mind, dates back to when you were younger. Can I leave that with you?
Yes.
Okay. Michelle, back to yourself. Can you understand the dog in spirit?
Yes.
That's passed reasonably recently?
No.
When did your last dog pass?
It was about 2005. So what is that? 20 years.
20 years, okay. Do you know somebody else that has a dog that's passed very recently?
No.
Right, I'm going to work then. I'm just going to work with the dog. It's difficult to get times out of a dog. I just get emotions.
Okay.
Mark, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt, but you put your head down in your hands like this and you never do that.
Did your dog used to put its head down like that?
No.
Is there somebody around you that does that?
Puts their head down? No.
Right, let me just go back to working with the dog then.
Okay.
This dog wagged its tail constantly, didn't it?
He was a very enthusiastic dog.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I mean. It's very, very physically emotional dog.
Yes.
He still is.
Yeah.
He's actually giving me a headache. That's why I'm putting my head up. He's so emotional. It's actually overpowering. And it's not like a normal spirit that can tell him to stand back because it's a dog. And it feels quite recent because the dog's still around you. Normally, the dog doesn't stay around. This dog was really, really, really your dog, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes.
He went everywhere. You took the dog everywhere with you.
Yes.
It's like a physical extension of you.
We were very close. Yes.
Yeah. Do you still have the dog bed? I mean, I'm not saying you've got it sitting in your living room, but in the basement.
I don't know if I have a bed, but I do have his belongings still. Yes.
Yeah, you've got his belongings. Okay.
Yes.
Have you been thinking very recently about getting another dog?
I've been doing dog walking for other people.
I knew there were dogs there somewhere.
Yeah.
Because your dog is out with you when you're walking the dog.
That's great.
Is there a particular dog that you walk that's hyper emotional like your dog?
It's funny. I walk two male dogs, and they're both quite sensitive little beings. Yes.
And they're physically emotional the same way that this dog is.
I think yes.
Just take their evidence that your dog is with them.
Great.
Like when I don't mean the dog's going around with them back home. The dog is with you. When you're walking the dogs, watch those two dogs because they're reacting. They can see your dog.
Okay.
Do you know how to open and close?
A reading?
If you were doing a reading, do you know how to open and close?
Not necessarily, no, but you can tell me.
I'm not going to do it now. Don't have time. But go to the Patreon site. There's a collection of guided meditations. Just click one of those, any of them, and it'll teach you how to open and close. Okay. And then when you're out walking the dogs, I normally wouldn't say this to people, but when you're out walking these two dogs, go through that opening routine. You'll be aware of your dog. Just remember at the end of the walk to close down again, because it's dangerous to walk around open. And I'm not say that to people, but these are exceptional circumstances, and that's the only time and place you're going to be able to get a connection to your dog.
So nice. Thank you. Yes.
I'll leave that with you.
Thank you.
Right. Who else have I still to work with? Right. Ginny, can I come to yourself? You're on mute, Ginny.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Can you understand somebody who, before they passed, had extreme issues? I don't think it's the throat, but sort of from the throat down into the chest.
Yes.
It's affecting the breathing. It's affecting the ability to speak. It's even affecting their ability to swallow. It was cumulative.
Not sure about that.
It started off mild and it got progressively worse.
Did you say this was a man?
I didn't say the sex because I haven't got the sex yet. I've just got this. All I'm getting is this overpowering feeling here.
Okay.
Now, you said man, and I am getting a masculine energy.
I was trying to figure out if it was my mom or my dad.
Right, well, I'm getting a masculine energy. But again, let me stress masculine. I'm not saying it's a man. It doesn't feel right to say it's a man. It doesn't feel right to say it to go with the female. But can you understand one of the two of them being very masculine? I know that sounds like an unusual question, but that's what I'm getting.
Yes.
And from the way you're laughing, it makes sense to you. Is that correct?
It does.
So are you happy with who I've got?
I am.
Right. I keep coming back to guns for some reason. Have you been clay pigeon shooting at any point in your life? Or have you been planning a clay pigeon shooting event or thinking about going on one?
No.
Is there somebody close to you that does or has or is planning on that you're aware of?
They're hunters.
Okay, and would it be shotguns?
Yes.
Okay, right, because it was the shotgun I was getting, and I'm sorry, but here in Britain we don't have guns. But the only place you could use a gun for that kind of gun would be clay pigeon shooting. So apologies for making that assumption. I was forgetting it was America. Okay.
Yep.
Is there one of these men? They're all men. Can you understand 3 men?
Yes.
Is one of the 3 men noticeably taller than the other 2?
Yes.
Has he had a problem with his feet or his foot? Almost to the point where he's been limping. Ask him.
I'm not aware.
Okay, ask him. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Something about this is going to embarrass him. Like he's going to say to you, don't he's going to say to you, how did you know about that? Or don't be silly, or how did I think the phraseology is going to be don't accuse me of something. And I don't know what the context is. But
Mark, is this one of the men done?
Yes, one of the men.
Or is
no, this is one of the men that's going hunting. We're in the message.
okay.
And I'm also getting a very sore hand here. Very specifically here. And also here. And it relates to this man. Something with his feet and something with the hand and arm. Ask him.
Okay.
See if it makes sense to him. And like I said, there's something that he's going to get very defensive about. Like, and it's going to be, he's not going to use the words don't accuse me, but the tone of voice is going to be as though you're accusing him of something. And keep him talking. Find out, not so much find out don't so much find out what he's been doing, but find out why he's being defensive. And try and de-escalate it. Because there's something going on that he's aware of that you're not aware of. And by talking about this, he's going to think that you're aware of it. And you should be aware of it. I don't understand.
I'm not really close to either one of these men.
Okay, and I don't understand the context of what I'm getting, but it's going to make sense when you talk to this man.
Okay.
Can I leave you with that? I know it's a bit vague, but can I leave you with that?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right, so is there anybody who hasn't had a reading yet? Right. Kimberly, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Okay. I've got an elderly woman who passed in it's either a hospital bed or it's a care home. I can't make my mind up which. But she's been there, she's been deteriorating, which is why I'm more inclined to go for a care home than a hospital. But she needed medical treatment, so it might be some sort of overlap between the two. She's very weak and she's very frail before she's passed. In fact, I'm going to say incredibly weak and incredibly frail.
Yes.
You weren't that close to her.
Okay. Yes. There's yes.
So it's not like your mother or your grandmother that you're looking after. I'm not saying it's not a relation, and I'm not saying it's not those people, but for some reason you weren't there to care, or you weren't the person that should be caring for this person. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Are you happy with who I've got?
Yes.
Okay. Is there something that you've done very, very recently? Now, by recent, I don't mean this morning or yesterday, but let's say 2 weeks. I've got the number 2, so 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months that you feel incredibly guilty about what you've said or done. It's like you've had a conversation with somebody and you've said something and you weren't thinking about what you said, and then you've walked away and then you've suddenly realized what you've said to the person and why they were like, it's almost as though they're talking with you. You've said something and they've stopped talking and you've sort of said goodbye, turned around and walked away and left that person like that. Does that make sense to you?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Right. Just a very simple, direct message. Go back to that person and apologize and explain the context and get it all undone.
She can. Oh,
Say again?
I was about to say you can tell her to kiss my behind.
No, this is from the spirit.
That's
Absolutely.
I,
Listen to my tone of voice. This is from the spirit. This is not from me. Do not leave. I don't know the circumstances. She's not giving me any context. But if you don't nip this in the bud, her words, it's going to get mega bad for you.
oh, I'll fix it in my own time, but she's
If you
got
leave it,
no place to overstep. You can leave that with me. I appreciate it,
okay,
Mark.
I can only give you I can only give you what I'm getting.
Yes, I appreciate it, Mark.
But there's a severe warning from this spirit that if you don't get this dealt with, however you need to deal with it, it's going to blow up in your face worse than you can possibly conceivably imagine. So I'm going to leave that with you. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Right. So just to confirm, everybody's had a reading. Jennifer, you still waiting for a reading?
I think you have about 4 of them left, more 4 or 5.
Oh, right. Okay. Put your hands up again, people. So Jennifer.
Yes. Francisco.
Francisco.
Christine
Molly.
and Molly.
I don't see Francisco anymore.
How did he leave?
Oh no, I see you. I see you, Francisco. Right. Coming back to yourself, Francisco. Can I work with you?
Yes.
I've got a woman coming forward. Very short hair. Exceptionally short hair. Like, like most women, Devi aside, have hair or curly hair. For some reason, her hair is very short.
Yes.
Deliberately short.
Yes.
And other people, if they didn't make fun of her, they were criticizing her because of it. Can you understand that?
Yes.
Are you happy with who I've got?
Yes.
Right. Have you been planning on traveling in the very
No.
near future? Or have you just
No.
been traveling?
No. No travel. No.
Have you been thinking about going somewhere?
No.
I'm seeing a map and I'm seeing a line drawn across the map. Maybe I'm interpreting it the wrong way. But I know in this day and age you'd be using Google Maps, but to get the message across to me, they're showing a paper map that's folded out on the floor, and it's got a felt tip pen from point A to point B, drawing a straight line and an arrow, showing that you're going somewhere. Maybe I've got the context wrong. Is there somewhere you need to go for some reason?
No. No.
They're not taking this back. They're also making me shut my eyes, which is something I don't like doing. Is there somewhere that you should be going that you're ignoring, that you don't want to go?
No. No.
A person or another location
Hmm.
that you should be going to see that for some reason you're not going to see, as opposed to the location.
No.
Now they're showing me a bucket going over your head, as though you're hiding from what I'm trying to tell you.
No.
Right. I'm sorry,
not
Francesco. I'm going to need to leave this with you. I'm not understanding. They're not giving me anything else, but just go away and think about it. There's either a location or a person that you would have to travel to that for some reason you're ignoring or not wanting to do. Just a very simple message. They're not saying go there, they're not saying do anything, but think about it.
Okay.
Can I leave that with you?
Yes.
Okay. Christine, have I still to come to yourself? You've got your hand up. Christine?
Yes, sorry.
Okay, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Are there two Christines? Because you've either frozen.
Oh.
Right. Okay. Are you wearing glasses and a pink top?
Yes.
Right. Okay. It's just your picture's frozen, so it's a wee bit confusing when I'm speaking to you. But I can hear you okay. Can you understand somebody that passed into spirit, not as a child, but as a very young adult? Late teens, early 20s, looking at them.
I could, yeah.
Male, man, boy.
Male.
Yeah, male. But can you understand why I would say boy? I mean, that somebody at that age shouldn't be a boy. Were they immature, boyish?
Yeah, not really.
Or did they look
No.
like a boy? Did they look boyish?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Yes.
So you can understand what I'm saying then.
Yes.
Okay. Are you happy with who I've got?
Yes.
Okay. Can you understand? This is going to sound really strange, and I don't know what it is I'm being shown. It looks like a collar on a human, maybe a dog. I'm getting the expression and I'm getting the mental cartoon of a dog collar, but I think it's religious. Can you understand somebody alive just now who's a minister or a priest? You know the white, we call them dog collars here. You know the white dog collar.
Right.
Do you know somebody who's a minister or a priest?
Well, I'm Catholic, yeah.
And do you know a priest then?
Yes.
I don't just mean your church priest. I mean somebody known personally to you as a relative or a friend. I mean, obviously that could be your priest as well, but I just feel it's more than somebody you see when you go to the church service.
No.
Would you describe your priest as a friend, as a friendly priest then?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, this is about them then, him then. Have you? Is there a reason you need to go and see your priest?
Yeah.
Something you've been holding off doing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now, I am not Catholic, so I'm the wrong person to be talking about this. I'm traditional Scottish Protestant, and if you know your history, you know the differences between our two churches, which is not relevant, except for some reason they're making me think like that. The reason you need to go and see your priest, does that have something to do with an encounter with somebody from another church?
Yeah.
And has that upset you in some way?
Yes.
Why, rhetorical question, but think about this. Why have you not been going to see your priest? It's almost as though you're dragging your feet and you don't want to bother your priest's time with it. Can you understand that?
Yes.
Well, just a very simple, direct message. This is not a religious message. Just be absolutely clear. I'm not Catholic. I'm not qualified to say anything about this. But if it gives you peace of mind, then you should go and speak to your priest. And if you feel it helps you religiously, you should still go and see your priest.
Okay.
Can I leave you
Thank
with that?
you.
You're welcome. Can I leave you with
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome. Right, hands up, people who have a still to come to. Anybody?
I think Molly and Jennifer.
Molly and Jennifer. Okay. I can see Jennifer. I can't see Molly. Ah, yeah, I see you, Molly. Okay, Molly, can I come to yourself?
Hi.
Hello. Uh, Molly, can you understand somebody? I know you've got earphones on, but can you understand somebody in spirit that was hard of hearing? I'm not saying they were deaf. They weren't deaf.
Yeah, I can.
But you always like somebody that you used to speak to and they never heard you and you had to raise your voice to get them to hear you.
Yes.
Like I'm seeing you walk into the kitchen and you're saying, hello. I'm not saying it's your granny, but you're saying, hello, granny. And you know that she can hear you, but she's ignoring you. And you're having to go, hello, granny. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Was it your granny?
No.
But female.
No.
But was it somebody connected to your granny?
No. It was not a family member.
Was it somebody like a grandparent? Somebody you would feel grandparently towards?
No.
Okay, I don't know why then, but they're putting that feeling into my head. Can you understand the context of it?
Not really.
Okay, let me see what else I can get. I'm seeing it was me that said grandmother, but what I saw was a woman in a kitchen cooking.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right, okay, apologies. I should just have given you the image that I was getting. It was me that was assuming it was a grandmother. So you can understand who it is now.
I can understand a woman cooking in the kitchen, but that's different than the person that was hard of hearing.
Right, but is she connected to the person that was hard of hearing?
No.
Are these two separate people, both in spirit?
Yes, they are.
Okay, I've got two spirits again then, and I'm getting the messages mixed up. Apologies.
The more the merrier.
Did these two people, when they were on the earthly plane, have issues or disagreements?
They never met.
But did they know of each other? Were they aware of each other?
No. One passed before the other.
Okay. I think if you do your research, you'll find that they maybe didn't know each other, but there is some sort of connection between the two of them. I don't know what it is. I'm not saying they're related and I'm not saying they had a party together, but there's some connection between the two of them. And it's more than just you. So just go away and do your research. I don't know what it is, but when you find out what it is, it's going to make you laugh.
Okay.
Right. There's something going on just now that you need lots of advice about. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And you've been asking lots of people.
Yes.
It's a big decision. It's a binary decision. It's like, I'm not saying it's a yes, no decision. It's do I do this or do I do that? Does that make sense?
In a way.
But you can understand. I mean, I can say I've got two different spirits both talking to me here.
Mm-hmm.
But you can understand how that would appear to me. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Does one of the decisions involve travel or having to go somewhere?
Yes.
Like a change of location?
Yes, sure.
And one of them would be more convenient and easier to get to.
Possibly.
Maybe I'm taking the context wrong. One of them would be harder, one of them would be easier. Maybe that's one of them would be stressful, harder distance. The other one would be easier at home, next door, less involved in doing it.
Yes, I can understand that.
Right. They're not telling you what decision to make, but they're going to give you two things to think about. The easy option is the less stressful option, and you'll have the easier life in the short term. And that's important. I don't know anything about you. I don't know what's going on in your life, and I don't know why that in itself would be a big deciding factor. The harder option will put you under stress, and it might be that that stress will not break you, but will, whatever it is you're trying to do, will stop you from doing it. But no. But if you take the harder decision, and if you can get through it, the rewards will far outweigh the easy option.
Mm.
Now,
Okay, I understand.
I know that maybe doesn't give you the decision that you're like. Did you come here wanting a yes/no answer?
No, no. I came here to maybe see if someone would come through.
But no, that person hasn't come through.
No.
Right. Well, I'm not finished yet. But you can understand that you can understand what they're saying.
Totally, yeah.
The person that you were expecting or wanting, have they passed very recently? And by recently, I mean
Yes.
in the last 6 months.
Yes.
Right. Masculine?
No.
If female, can you understand why I would get them mixed up with a masculine presence? Something about them feels masculine. It might be voice, it might be presence, it might be sexuality, I don't know. But something masculine about this female.
Sure. I guess you could say so, but not. I'll say yes.
Right. I'm going to leave it there because it's too early for this person to come through.
Okay.
You saw what happened when I tried to connect with them. You have to wait at least 6 months. How long has it been since the person passed?
7 months.
Okay, that borderline. It's not an exact science, but generally speaking, wait at least 6 months. Maybe wait another 6 months before you try and get a reading from this person.
It's funny you say that because after she passed, I didn't feel anything for a long time, but maybe like last week I was in the car and I like just felt like I should stick my hand out on to the passenger side part. And I felt her hand. I felt like I felt her hand holding mine. And it actually, sorry. And I actually felt something for the first time, and I haven't in a while. So it kind of made it feel even more real to me. Okay, that makes complete sense. People think that when people pass over to the other side, that they suddenly are angels floating around and they can wave their hands. What they don't understand is that when you arrive on the other side, you're like a newborn baby. You feel physically like you are just now, which is fine. Like it's like if you have your arm amputated, you feel as though you've still got an arm. So when you arrive on the other side, you feel very physical. And you have to learn that you're an energy being and that there's things you can do. And even when you go to give a reading, people think, oh, why can't the medium understand what the spirit's saying? Sometimes the spirit doesn't know how to get the message across for that specific medium. So you're at the right time period. The spirit is definitely trying to reach out to you. The two spirits that just came forward, I knew there was something that was connecting them. They're going to be the guides, not for you, but for the other spirit. So when the next time you go to get a reading, if they come forward, just accept them. They're trying to help your... Is this your partner? One that passed away?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I don't know why I got the word partner, but that was the word that the other spirit put in my head. So does that mean something about this spirit?
Yes.
It's maybe not personal partner, but does the word partner mean something?
Yeah, she was my best friend. I would consider her like my partner in life.
Right. So there you are. There's another bit of spirit just come forward. The evidence just come forward. I would try longer with you if we had more time, but we're now at 10 minutes past 10. And there's
It's
still
okay, thank you.
other messages too. Join Patreon and come to one of the open circles, or come to the readings, the cards with Mark, because I do longer readings there. Come back then and I'll try for you. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Right, so who else has not had a reading yet? Jennifer? Anybody else? Right, Jennifer, let me come back to yourself.
Yes.
Somebody, when they were alive, was very silent. Now, what I mean by silent is they didn't talk. They would go into a room, they would sit down, and they wouldn't say anything to anybody. Does that make any sense to you?
Yes.
It's like somebody that you're waiting to see. You know, the whole family's waiting to see this person, and they walk into the room, and everybody looks up like that, and they just walk in and sit down and don't say anything. They don't ignore people, but you have to be the person that initiates everything with them.
I know who it is.
You're happy with that level of evidence?
I am.
Okay. And I'm getting exactly the same again. You're sitting here waiting to hear from this person. No, it's you. They're showing you acting like this person. Have you been in a situation recently where you've acted in exactly the same way?
Yes.
And you've done it deliberately? Because
only because I'm uncomfortable and I like to be the observer to see where it's going before I say anything.
Okay. Well, I don't know what the situation is. He's not giving me any context. He's been as silent as he ever was. But this is the one thing he is going to say to you. Do not act the way that he did. And it was a he, wasn't it?
Yes.
Do not act the way that he did in this situation. Observe while you're talking. I don't know what it is. Is there somebody there that gets angry? Somebody involved in whatever this place or this situation is that gets angry?
I haven't seen it yet.
Somebody that's got a reputation for getting angry?
I don't know that much about them. Should I say what they are?
Yeah, please, because he's not giving me anything to help you.
He's an attorney that's working on a matter.
Are you an attorney?
No.
But do you have a legalistic mind?
Yes, I've taken paralegal classes before.
Right. So you're not a lawyer, but you've had legal training.
Yes, I'm a therapist by training.
Is the lawyer representing you, or are you in negotiation with the lawyer?
He's representing me.
Have you considered changing the lawyer?
No.
Are we talking about something that's going to have a big financial impact on you?
Yes. In a positive way.
Not only if you win.
Correct.
Has the lawyer given you any feedback as to whether he thinks he's winning or not?
It hasn't gotten that far right now. It's kind of just gathering information stage.
Okay. Rhetorical question. You can give me feedback if you want, but why did you go to that lawyer?
I don't know, something just, well, first of all, when I was let go at work because the grant ran out, or so they say. My previous employer said that if it was going to be heard, it would be heard in a particular county. So I looked for attorneys in that specific area that dealt with
How many did you speak?
workplace.
How many did you speak to?
2.
Why did you go against the one that you didn't go with?
The first one, because they never responded until like a month later.
Did you ask them why it took them that time to respond?
No, I just said I had already found someone else.
Go back and speak to the one that took longer and ask them that question. I think you're going to find they were involved in a court case and that's why it took them that long to respond. The advice I'm getting from this man is that you want the lawyer that's going to be the most aggressive. And he's telling me that the other one has a more aggressive court style.
Gotcha.
And that's what you need.
Okay.
Don't be, not saying change the lawyer, but do the research.
Okay.
And go to the one of the two that's the most aggressive. And I think you're going to find it's the other one.
Okay.
Can I leave you with that?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So is there anybody else I've still to come to?
That is everybody.
Okay. Well, we're at 10:15. So apologies for only one reading, people.
So, but thank you all for staying very much. We really appreciate it. And don't forget to join Patreon, and the links are in the chat. And join us on Telegram, because that's where we talk about all the things. So hope to see you there. And everybody have a good night.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you.